I was interrogated by the Mexican cartel. I'm going from Mexico City to San Francisco without flying. And today, something people warned me about actually happened. I recently reached the coast, specifically Mazatlan, planning to cross the sea to this part of Mexico. But when I arrived, all the ferries were booked for the next week. So I decided to take a bus to another port to catch the ferry from there. But in the middle of this way lies Culiacan, a city with problems, let's say. I did know this, but I was told things were relatively calm at that time and I did things on my own risk. Don't do what I did. In the middle of the way, the bus stopped for a search. And this is not uncommon. I've taken so many buses in my journey so far, and it happened before where the police checked the bus and the passengers. It was all cool and everything always felt safe. But this time it was different. A very casually dressed guy comes up and starts identifying everyone. And when he came up to me, he told me he's the mafia and started to question who I am. I told him I'm a traveler and my entire plan. He got a little bit suspicious. Who's this random Arab guy who speaks Spanish and has a microphone and in the middle of Sinaloa? He went off the bus for a moment and a lady secretly handed me this. I saw that and I realized this is real. He came back up, asked more questions. He took pictures of me, my things, and my passport. I was calm and compliant, but he was still suspicious. So he called his boss and handed me the phone. His boss wanted to see my papers to enter the US, and I didn't have them. So he wanted me to go down. At this point, maybe 30 minutes passed. Passengers were looking back, frustrated, and I was getting a little bit nervous, and I was not sure what was going to happen. The two guys, meanwhile, continued to speak on the phone. After some minutes, they realized that I mean no harm, and they let me continue my way. And I arrived to my ferry, and I went on to cross the Gulf.